And the Lakers will go to work first in those brilliant gold uniforms trimmed in purple. There's Luka Doncic, the hottest man in the game. A step back, long gun, it won't go. Ayton with a rebound, though, out to LeBron. Reeves, they go back to Luka for a drive. Short J off the high glass goes, and the Lakers score first.
Pistons will need to be good on the defensive glass tonight, because if you can force Doncic into a miss like you did a moment ago, clean up the rebound, you help yourself greatly. But if you give him extra shots, well, you're going to hurt yourself greatly.
The last guy you want to give an extra shot to. Tobias from the corner for three. It won't go through. Controlled by Ayton. Ahead to LeBron. And a whistle. And Thompson foul.
Be careful, I'd say, with him.
LeBron from midcourt. Inbounds to Reeves. They want to go inside to LeBron, and he's grabbed and fouled by Tobias. The officials are John Goebel, Natalie Sago, and Scott Twardowski. Reeves is open, his shot is wide. Tobias with a rebound. Tobias against Laravia. Hands to Asar, shot clock at 13. Duncan Robinson, nice bounce back to Asar, got him a dunk.
And that's the way you do it on the offensive end. You move, you give it as a threat to score. That will put pressure on the Lakers defense.
We're tied at 2. Ayton's backing in, spins and fires and misses. Tobias with the rebound. Danis Jenkins, the forecourt, off a near triple-double against Golden State in the Pistons' last outing. A victory here. Blocked by Ayton on Duncan Robinson. Lakers push it ahead to LeBron. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Now Luka Doncic will take it and make it.
Locate him early. Make sure there's always a man on him when he crosses half court. It just showed you some of his range.
He has all 5 for the Lakers. Pistons to Asar. Tobias from the corner by himself. In and out. Tough luck miss to Ayton. LeBron gives it to Luka. Luka against Tobias, almost lost it. Goes to the baseline, whips it into the corner to Laravia on the wing now, and a miss for Austin Reeves. Pistons boarded. Danis has it, flies to the rim, flips it up, lefty, no! Tough luck miss, Ayton with a rebound. Luka in forecourt. Luka for 3, that's gonna bang off the iron and go out of bounds to the Pistons. Lakers lead 5-2. We played 3 minutes. Jalen Duren to Duncan Robinson for a drive and a lob to JD. Touches it up and in. Count that, baby. And a foul, I would believe.
Catch.
Yep. Danis Jenkins with the clock at 6. Inside for JD. Scoops no, but a whistle and a foul, says Scott Twardowski. Arabia gets the start. Jalen Duren at the free throw line. Hits the first. Tobias Harris in the pit for your seats for that one. That'll be a great, great matchup. JD buries them both. 5-4 Lakers. Laravia with a bounce to Ayton. Back to Luka Doncic for a long gun. It is long and off the heel. JD to forecourt. Dribble hands to Asar. Now Danis Jenkins with a crossover. Hand off to Asar. He'll fire. It is off the iron to Luka Doncic. Is that a push-off rebound?
On their defense.
Pistons have it in Danis's hands. Baseline for Tobias. Double team it. He'll fire and miss. Rebound lands in the lap of Austin Reeves. Ahead to LeBron. Reeves catches topside, fires, it won't fall. Barely got any iron. Tobias to forecourt.
Tobias is getting all those missed three-point rebounds.
Tobias penetrates off to Danis for a dunk. Danis Jenkins went way up to throw it down. Pistons lead 6-5. 7:35 to play in the first. LeBron's cross-court pass ends up in the hands of Luka Doncic. Sideline of Laravia, misfires to Jalen Duren.
They're 1 of 9 as a team from Triple M. And folks, this is a team that shoots 50% on the season.
Pistons inside. The last pass to Asar. We've played 5 minutes. Reeves to the foul line. On the wing to LeBron. His shot's in and out. Lakers shooting 16% now. Danis Jenkins for the Pistons. Finds some room in the lane. Floats it up from in front off the heel. Rebound of LeBron way up for Reeves. Reeves lays it up, lays it in.
The alertness of LeBron James. Did you see what he did? He got the rebound with one hand and just redirected it down to a running, streaking by himself, Austin Reeves. That was heads up by LeBron James.
And here's Tobias on the drive. Bumped on the shot try. They'll call the foul. If you're in the place, you might want to check and see if they still have any left. I doubt it. Tobias at the line.
We are approaching halfway through this first quarter, folks. And the score is 7-7. That tells you how strong the defense is both ways in this game.
Lakers inside. Luka got an easy one. He already has 7 of the Lakers' 9. They lead by 2 halfway through the first. Danis Jenkins against Reeves. In the corner. Tobias rises and triples. Nice. Good-looking shot for Tobias Harris.
And a nice pass and find from Danis Jenkins, who, continues to do a nice job running this ball club when pressed in action.
10-9 Pistons. Tobias 4 points, 4 rebounds. LeBron works against him on the other end. Backs in, headed for the baseline. Tobias tapped it out of bounds, but they're going to say...
LeBron James peered back to see 2 Pistons on the floor while the Lakers had a 5-on-3 advantage. He found the right guy.
Duncan Robinson against Luke Kennard, who's replaced Laravia. Asar to the basket, no. JD with a rebound, back up and in off the glass. Powerful stick back. Luka with the basketball against Karis Levert, who reached in and got him on the arm. Karis and Duncan Robinson and Paul Reed. Danis Jenkins and Tobias on the court now for the Pistons.
Former basketball and former football players, almost all of them, if they played, is in the league, but he looks to be in some serious pain right now. To be on Luka.
So does Kevin Huerter.
You want to keep a good defender on him.
Luka takes his time, makes all 3, and he has 10 in 8 minutes. Danis Jenkins, topside Paul Reed. Hands to Huerter, back inside to Paul, lays it up, lays it in. Nice play by the Pistons, and we're tied at 16.
On a couple of those plays, the Pistons have made it look really easy by moving without the basketball.
Keep an eye on that for sure.
Well, he's fortunate to be playing tonight. Picked up his 16 technical, what was thought to be a 16 technical in a win against Orlando, arguing with Gogo Batazzi, but they rescinded it, George, which made him available here.
Takeaway by Austin Reeves. Nearly taken back by Javonte Green. But LeBron James, still kind of favoring that right hand, is back on the court for the Lakers. Arabia inbounds. Reeves gives to LeBron. LeBron against Javonte Green. Bounce to Reeves. Shot clock at 7. He'll back up against Jalen Duren. Throws it up with an air ball.
Man.
Recovered by Asar Thompson. Top side to Kevin Huerter. Screen from Jalen Duren. Back on top to Karis Levert. Javonte Green gives it back to Karis. Clock at 7. The bounce it inside for JD on the baseline. Leading gun, Karis Levert.
Just one shot attempt in this game, and it came off an offensive rebound.
Lakers send it deep to Jared Vanderbilt. Got him a dunk. 5 assists for LeBron. Luka heading back to the Laker bench. Asar Thompson to the basket, off the glass, and good! Missed the free throw. Rebound to Vanderbilt, ahead to LeBron. Austin Reeves against Asar. Hayes with a screen. Reeves with a drive, got to the basket for a scoop, didn't score it, but he did draw a bump and a foul.
He was averaging 30, and so was
Thank
Luka.
you.
And so he is a solid threat as that number 3 guy.
University of Detroit Mercy Night, Wednesday coming up. Your ticket includes a donation to the university, a limited edition co-branded crew neck. Secure your tickets now at pistons.com/college nights. Let's see the Titans represented. Kevin Herter gives to Jalen Duren. Jalen starts his drive, got to the basket, drew a foul. Deep breath. First one falls. Now a message from the Southeast Michigan Ford. 2 good-looking free throws for Jalen Duren. J.B. Bickerstaff's team's within 2. It's 31-29 Lakers. Reeves to forecourt against Asar Thompson. Used that off arm to try to get away from Asar. Almost lost it. Inside for LaRavia to the basket for a score.
That was impressive.
Had that thing way out to his side and somehow got it off the glass and good.
That takes some athleticism.
Asar deep bounce to Javonte Green. Missed the shot, but drew a foul. Summer camp early registration is live for children grades 3 through 9. Give your child the ultimate basketball experience taught first to fall. Here's the second. He hits it.
This may be a game where the Pistons find themselves playing it from behind for a good portion, but staying within reach is important. They'll get a chance to tie this or take the lead after this foul.
Kevin Herter will inbound. Bounces to Karis Levert to the basket for a score. Great cut by Karis Levert. Good find by Herter.
Well, running into LeBron James cannot be much different than running into a telephone pole.
Lob inside.
Well, you got to appreciate the fact that Reeves is finding teammates while he struggles with his own offense.
Dunk for Hayes. Jackson Hayes blocks. Jalen Duren said something to him. That's not smart. LeBron on the other end against Javonte Green. Spins inside, ball slapped away, and out of bounds off LeBron. Lakers by 2, 8:35 to play in the half. Kevin Herter, sideline to Asar, up gunning for 3. Rebound, Jared Vanderbilt. To Austin Reeves. Reeves down the lane, sees some daylight, but it didn't last long. Got it swatted by Asar. Pistons running out. And ripped with a foul as he tried to go. Some excitement in the ball game. There certainly has been some early on. Karis Levert gets the first. What the other team's been up to lately.
They're going to catch San Antonio or OKC, but they certainly like to stay there to give them definitely home court advantage to the first round.
Karis Levert made both free throws. He's got the ball in a possession. Topside to Herter, guns for 3, and it's through. That might be the biggest. Under 8 minutes to play in the first half. LeBron to Ayton. Baseline drive. And a miss for Vanderbilt. Karis Levert off into the corner to Asar. Herter drops it deep. Nice pass to JD. Drew a foul before he could get a shot airborne.
That was good.
The Lakers and the Pistons renew their...
The next closest guy on either team is 7. And now 8, Jalen
A
Duren.
generational player, as they've called him.
Yeah, he is.
2 free throws fall for JD. And the Pistons lead by 5 all of a sudden. Luke Kennard to the lane. Topside LeBron. He screens for LeBron. 4 on the clock. LeBron sends a pass into the corner. Kennard for 3. Won't go through. Rebound to Javonte Green. Asar Thompson's down and a little bit shaken up. Kevin Herter for 3. It rims away to DeAndre Ayton. Luka Doncic to the lane. Floats it up, no, hits the deck, doesn't get a whistle. Pistons run it out the other way. JD to the basket, off the square for a score. Don't look now, but the Pistons lead him by 7.
Boy, Sark Thompson, who got jacked up, took him a moment to get his bearings, but he did not need a timeout to collect himself. He's still out there going at it.
Reeves on the drive off the high glass. The hook back up over his head.
Help bring awareness to the mission of the Sports Commission.
I'm excited for the race. I will be running it, but for those who want to sign up right now, how can they do so?
He's at the line. Got to split up the stripe. Pistons to Paul Reed. Behind the back to Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives it into traffic, and it's out of bounds to the Lakers.
Not sure the Pistons realized that the Lakers were in a zone there. Changing it up maybe caught them a little bit off guard.
Luka Doncic with a good handle to the baseline for a fall away. No. Tapped in by Ayton. Javonte Green.
Third in the league in steals off the bench with 82 coming into this game. Third in the league off the bench.
Luka to forecourt. Hounded by Javonte. Drops it down deep, and Ayton able to convert. Ayton with 8. Pistons by 4, 47-43. Danis Jenkins to the baseline. Gives it up to Tobias. Drives it through. Pistons move the ball to Danis for a long gun that goes. Deep on the right wing, he buried that baby, and he has a dozen.
Ball reversal will get you those kind of open looks. Ball moves from one side to the other.
Lakers trying to take advantage of Ayton's height. He lost the pass. Tobias drives it right to the rack, tried to jam it himself. Came off the iron. Paul Reed has it in the corner. To Danis on the wing. Another triple for Danis Jenkins.